Hey guys, how we doing? I'm Yalik, and I don't know what to tell you, but I have a different kind of day for you right now. So, I joined this task force, which is a pushing and prepping task force. Like a week ago, I was riding somebody else's coattails, new student right here. He was invited here, he was about to start a push, and they need guys to, there's a bunch of guys who are bringing in tons of intel because they are global pushers, but they also need guys to help kill ops because, ops generate rewards. So I also got invited here as well, by virtue of knowing somebody who got invited here. And came over here a couple days ago, did a video beating a couple of the players in this task force. As it turned out, didn't even realize it at the time I was doing it. Those players were numbers 7 and 9 on the US leaderboard, and beat them both like just out of hand. It was pointed out after that they were, leaderboard kind of players to me. I knew they had big ice on their bases and shields, but whatever. And then something really interesting happened. At the top of this task force, look at the numbers on the VP. For some reason, and I don't know exactly how or why, but global numbers like 1, 3, 4, and 5 all out of nowhere decided to join this task force. This guy is current 68, 21, 85. He is the current number 1 in the world. And then, let's see, hang on, wrong thing. This guy, 2093, let's see, it looks like he's got a, I don't even know what that symbol is in the middle of his name there. Chinese characters, so hard for me to decipher. Anyway, 2093, this is 2093. He is global number 3/4, depending. Let's see if we can find him over here. Yep, that would be number 3 right here. This guy, global number 4, he's in here. You notice the 2 characters, heart, 2 characters, heart. That would be him right here. Same dude, 1934. Confirm on the VP right there, 1934, that's him. Global number 5, see how he's got the bunch of Chinese characters and he's got the little peace sign in the middle of it, 1931 on his victory points, and lo and behold, we come over here, 1931, got the little peace sign. I don't know exactly what prompted these fellas to join here all of a sudden, but they did. And in this task force, everybody shares friendly challenges. Now, I have been saying for I don't even know how long, a year or more, how much I would love to hit these guys on the leaderboard with my warriors. Trouble is, in order to do that in the real world, normally you have to go through all the bother of prepping and pushing, and that is a huge expenditure of time and energy, and I just don't even have the time for any more than I do in Boom Beach. I would just probably have to pare it down to just that one thing, just in order to be able to hit these guys. Except, here I am, and here they are, just by magic. And lo and behold, this right here, now notice the little heart in the middle of this guy's name, Chinese characters again. Notice the layout. This right here is global number 1. Level 68 there. Notice all the trophies and all the trophies. His statues, he's a 7/7. Statues are arranged in the shape of a 1 because, if you're global number 1, yeah, you're entitled to celebrate a little bit. Laser, shock blaster, shield generator, 3 back there. Looks like that's a little over 90,000. Just to confirm, we're going to go over here. That is this dude. And I did not expect this at any point when I joined this task force, but this is that dude. I am now going to get the chance to attack a global number 1 with my warriors, and that is just unbelievably amazing for me. The only catch is I have been waiting to do this for however long, and you know, when I started saying I want to attack these guys with warriors, the meta was completely different. It was always 2 shield generators and, you know, well, just 2 shield generators for a long time. That was the meta. And now, that's not the meta, because there are bombardiers in the game. And 1 shield generator is now a thing again, because all of these guys, we've got, what I said, 1, 3, 4, and 5 in this task force right now. They all prefer 1 shield generator and 2 offensive prototypes, the shooty kind of prototypes, because they're trying to stop bombardiers. And 1 shield generator is doing 2 shield generators are doing absolutely nothing. And so in order to slow those little buggers down, you need things that will kill them. Blasters are nice because they are very, very bad for bullet. Some of these guys had grapplers out last week before these guys joined, but like the guys who were top 10 in the US leaderboard had grapplers out last week. When was the last time you saw that on a leaderboard type base? Yeah, never. Lasers are good because they fire through their initial target and then they extend well beyond. I mean, they have great range. This is the range in which they can see a target, but then when they fire like halfway again beyond this range, which means like if they see bullet here, they fire through them, and then the laser beam extends through bullet and into the bombardiers at the back of the formation and melt them. So shooty prototypes and 1 shield generator, which is almost kind of like sad for me, kind of a womp 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 kind of thing. I should be totally thrilled to have the opportunity to even try, even if it's only a friendly challenge, to beat number 1 in the world. And here is that opportunity. But I did a video in the past where I was attacking a similar kind of base. I think it was a 5-5 instead of a 7-7, but honestly, it doesn't really matter a whole lot. The point of the video was to say that I don't like to brag a whole lot, but I showed an attack log showing me beating that base like 20 or 22 times in a row. And the only reason there's any uncertainty there as to how many times in a row it was is because apparently I can do this warrior thing like nobody's business, but I can't friggin' count. And the point of the video was to say that I could beat any 1 shield generator base ever, and I feel like I went ahead and proved that with that video. The trouble is, I finally get to attack global number 1, even if it is only a friendly challenge, and it's a 1 shield generator base, and that feels kind of sucky because, I mean, it sort of takes the competition away. What I think I want to do right here, I'm going to try to attack this, but I'm going to try to attack this with just a masterpiece boost going. I think it's pretty well possible. This guy looks like, well, you'll see what goes on later. Mines are not too big of a concern. These should be no trouble at all. Looking for shock mines. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, so his shock mines are not going to be a problem. We're going to masterpiece boost, and I'm going to try to beat global number 1. Friendly challenge or not, on a masterpiece boost. And just for the record, because I just learned this a couple days ago, tribes do not apply to friendly challenges. Now, granted, I wish I were attacking this guy in real life on my map, spawned and everything like that. I'd have to get myself up to like 1500 VP in order to do that. It's a lot of work, and I'm not going to do that. I will take the friendly challenge version. However, friendly challenges do not take tribes into account. However, the tribes in this particular cycle actually kind of suck all around. So mortar damage and rocket launcher health on the defensive side, and that is versus medkit healing on this side. Nothing else. Didn't Scorcher health didn't do that. Medic healing didn't do that. Flare duration didn't do that. So we've got extra mortar damage versus extra medkit healing. Not really decisive in any way, shape, or form. The 20 or 22 attacks in a row against a 1 shield generator base, that was fully boosted. We're going to try to make this, honestly, this shouldn't even be competitive. We're going to try to make this a little bit competitive by not boosting everything, but by just boosting the 3 masterpieces. And there we go. Pretty good statues on this account, not gonna lie. The Guardians are all good as well. Yeah, cool. Yay. And yeah, let's have at it. Global number 1, masterpiece boost. And away we go. I don't think the mines are a problem. I don't necessarily know that this is hugely important, but we're going to do it. And like, I don't know if this counts per se. Like, it's not official because this is not actually attacking global number 1 on my map. But I don't actually care, to be honest. I have just wanted for so long to have a crack at these bases. And out of nowhere, these guys just decide to join this task force. It's pretty freaking amazing. Don't need that, don't need that. Okay. Should have enough GBE for that, and enough GBE for that. Definitely need 1 shock. Might have 2. Definitely have 2. Gonna go ahead and use them. 5, 1006, 1007, 1008. And we're gonna hit taunt again, and I'm pretty sure that this is about to happen. Ooh, close and not quite. All right. I'm going to try it again. I want to try it again the same way. That was too close to be just... I'm just not going to, like, give it up on that. Let's see. What can we do about that? Gonna pop that. Gonna drop bullet here. Trying to save a little bit of GBE on the beach. Looks like we're good back here at the shield generator. Definitely more GBE this time around than we had last time around. Still don't need a taunt, still don't need a med kit. Going to try to make up for this with timing. Shield did not drop, so that's not helpful. Yeah, it's getting worse and worse here. Well, we're gonna go like this and pray. Shield's down. Taunt again. Tell me that's not gonna die. The other attack was actually better. I mean, we're gonna have to do that again, right? Yeah, we're certainly gonna have to do that again. The first attack seemed a whole lot cleaner to me, but you know, if that actually works, then so be it. I mean, the beauty of this is that we just get to do it again and again. Yeah, I could all day. I actually don't, and I don't care. Don't know if I totally need to flare that boom cannon. They might just gather up there on their own, which saves just that much GBE, which matters at the end of this crap, because, you know, this is 7-7. Still, one shield generator or not one shield generator, this crap is for real. And still did not die on. I've not had really the time to check out the I probably should watch a replay on this. One more of that, one more of that. Gonna go like that, and a med kit. And the shield's still up. Well, that's not gonna go well. Alright, we're gonna go back and watch one of these replays, because I want to see what's happening on that shield generator. I thought it was just 2 swings. I might, based on the damage my guys are doing, I might be wrong about that. Or I might be off on my timing. Let's find out. Alright, so I'm throwing the smoke there. That's why. I need to wait a tiny moment longer on that smoke. So as the hammers start to come up, I guess, I'm throwing it more or less as soon as I can see those guys coming out of smoke. Do it again. And keep doing it again. Because we can. And because that is friggin' amazing. Again, did not expect to be able to do this. This was just kind of, I was welcomed here. I was like, hey, that sounds like a cool idea. Lo and behold. Let's see if these guys don't do anything stupid. Gonna save a little GBE by not flaring to the boom cannon at the beach, just flaring straight back. They weren't quite gathered from what I saw, but it should be okay. Like at the boom cannon back here is what I mean. Alright, so I'm going to throw a med kit on that because we have extra GBE there, and hammer up. And then we'll do that. And then the shield should be down, which should make this much easier to beat because, you know, there won't be a friggin' shield on it. How about that? And then let's see. Looking at, I'm guessing 2 shocks just to be safe. It kind of depends on where bullet falls. One more taunt. There was a med kit there. I had to wait on the taunt because of the blaster. That was better. And I mean, we're just practicing on global #1 here. One more time. We're close to 20 minutes. But I don't know how I could possibly be spending my time any better right now. This is amazing. and we'll do it again. I mean, I couldn't have asked for this. I couldn't have bought this, but here it is. I'm going to take advantage of it. Also, we're going to have global players 3 and 4 and 5 to hammer on at some point. Not right now because the challenges aren't available, but who cares? Because they're all here. And they're all here for a purpose. They're all here because it makes sense for them not to be spawning each other. They can sit in this task force, and that's great. They can spawn other people. And that is perfectly within terms of service for Supercell and everything like that. So that's, pretty basic. Let's see, shock, and a medkit. And as soon as taunt comes available again, we're going to do that one more time. There it is. This is global number fucking 1. Wow, that is just amazing. I don't know exactly what prompted these guys with a masterpiece boost. Global number 1. I wish I could have gotten a real crack at these guys when it was a 2 shield generator meta, and that would definitely require a full 10 statue offensive boost for me to be able to do this. But it's just unreal that this is happening, and it's unreal that this is possible. I don't know how exactly they're here. I don't know what brought them here. I don't know why they're here. I mean, other than I understand the logic. Like, if they all come to this same task force, 1, 3, 4, 5, then they don't spawn each other, and if they have an agreement between each other, then they don't have to, like, if they were spawning each other and had an agreement not to attack each other, then they would have to skip. But if they just joined the same task force with, there were other players here who were already in the top 10. Mandolino here, he was, that is not at all right here. Mandolino is already in the top 10. If they just join a task force where you've already got players in the top 10 and they do it as a group, then they don't spawn each other. Nothing wrong with that. And then that means they spawn other people and they don't have to skip. Good for all of them. Nothing illegal, just, it makes sense. Did not expect for any of that to happen, but here they are, and here I am. And yeah, that's pretty crazy. I've been waiting for this for a long time. And I don't even know what to tell you, but that's global number 1 with a masterpiece boost. With Warriors. That's pretty insane. I'm having a heck of a day. So, yeah, thumbs up, you know how it goes. I'll catch you guys later. I'm probably going to do a bunch more of this shit. FYI. Take care.